Albert Camus, the Nobel winner author, is perhaps one of the most well-known icons in the history of literature. Although Albert Camus sadly passed away in a car accident at an early age, yet he has written a big number of amazing books. Hi there everybody, this is Raf from RafTube, and today we're going to discuss 7 amazing books from Albert Camus that you shouldn't miss. Starting off with number 1, The Stranger. Also known as The Outsider, one of the most well-known and also, without a doubt, one of the best books by Albert Camus. And actually, the first book that I read from him personally was published in 1942. This is a book in which Albert Camus describes and explores the absurdism philosophy throughout an absurd life of a young man named Meursault, in his 20s, living in Algeria, making the man distant from the world and the people because of his unique beliefs, which is the reason of the book's name, The Stranger. Starting off with his famous opening line and also with his thoughtful ending, making this book quite a masterpiece. Now, some of you may not be familiar with absurdism philosophy, so if I'm going to give you a quick definition for this, absurdism says that human's nature attempts to understand the meaning of life but doesn't have the power to understand it no matter what. And yeah, this is a really short definition and there's so much to say about this, but for now let's go for number 2, The Fall. Published in 1991, The Fall is the story of a man who lives in Amsterdam. This book is written in monologue form. Unlike The Stranger that we discussed before, the narrator or the main character of The Fall intends to talk as much as he can to an unknown person. In this book we're going to get introduced to a person who was once a famous lawyer and known and praised by many people, but now he's living far from his prime, sharing his ideas with an unknown, and also about the fact that how did he lose all his achievements in his former life. The mystery behind the reason for the narrator's loss is what makes the reader interested the most in reading this book. Number 3, Duploc. Published in 1947, the story is about a peaceful town that suddenly gets raided by hundreds of Ploc mouses. In this book we're going to explore the society and the people in this town deflected by Ploc, and we're going to know about the thoughts of each one of them about the disaster. But the story gradually will focus on people's conversion, on their manners, emotions, ethics, and so on. As if the Stranger book that we mentioned before, it is mainly focusing on a rebellious person. But in Ploc, Albert Camus is talking about rebellious people, or in better words, rebellious society. Number 4, A Happy Death. Published in 1973, it's been said that this is the book that actually motivated Albert Camus to write The Stranger. And you may even have heard some part of this book in motivational quotes on the internet as well. The story of the book is about the same character of The Stranger, Meursault. In this story, we can see the transformation of Meursault in this book to the Meursault that was in The Stranger. The story starts with Meursault killing somebody and taking all of his money and going into a trip without money, considering the fact that there's a reason behind this, and I don't really want to spoil it though. Number 5, The Misunderstanding. Is a play written in 1943. The story is about a woman and her daughter who run a hotel, but these two have a big dream of going to Africa, and for their big dream they are likely able to do anything for making it true. Meanwhile, the son of this family, who has left them since childhood, decides to meet his family but without introducing himself to them. And yes, as I told you, this is a play, but there are also the book versions of this play that you can read and enjoy. So number 6, Caligula. Published in 1938, Caligula is Albert Camus' first play, which is counted as the absurdist trilogy alongside The Stranger and another book that we're going to mention sooner. Their story is about the life of the third Roman emperor Caligula. In this book, Albert Camus uses Caligula as a subject to explore the absurdism philosophy. Although Caligula has a philosophical theme, it's also a great play, and it's been said that Albert Camus himself wanted Caligula content to be highly effective in a play as well. And the last one, number 7, The Myth of Sisyphus. The Myth of Sisyphus is originally an essay, and it's also counted as the absurdist trilogy next to The Stranger and Caligula, that are both written by Albert Camus, as we said. In this book, Albert Camus focuses on absurdism in a researching way and offers us a deeper explanation of absurdism philosophy. Thank you for watching this video. As you may know, this was my first experience of making a video in YouTube. I'm sorry if it wasn't professional enough, and also let me know about your favorite Albert Camus book in the comment section. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, it would be great if you could just click the like button, and also please subscribe to my channel.